All right, what's up, y'all? I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, founder of Rappers Union, Michelle Hope Walker, Michelle Hope Walker Music. Hey, all right, y'all. Well, what we talked about, and like I said, I started Rappers Union last year during the strike time. I was like, wait a minute, we need to be striking hip hop. You didn't get a lot of people joining on that. I guess I was afraid it was gonna mess with their money, but just standing up for rights. If any company or somebody does not want to work with you because you believe in people getting their fair share of the wealth in these rapper contracts, and if they're mad about that, you believe that people should get their fair share of the wealth, or rappers should get their fair share of the wealth, and that rappers should not have to be subject to essays and R's. I don't know. We need to question that person in, because how could you get upset about a person standing up for rights by making sure rappers get their fair share of the wealth? And how can you be upset about rappers standing up saying, hey, I came to do music. I came to rap. I didn't come to get essayed and R'd. And I ain't come to S with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so that's what we stand up. So speaking of those conditions, that's what we've been talking about. The media's been talking about. Suge Knight, thank you, Suge Knight. Love me some Suge Knight. And speaking out. When Suge Knight been speaking out about this. He been speaking out about this. I don't care what your thoughts are of Suge Knight. What you like, you have a lot of great thoughts. Always have to watch Santa, because really sometimes it's just those few that, and some of them are the ones that maybe tried to get over on Suge, do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all of them, because I don't know y'all situation, your relationship with you, but I can tell you, he's speaking out. What he's saying, word is what they used to say back then. Word is bond. I don't know, but word is bond, still bond. And you gotta watch what you say. If you gonna say something, you need to keep your word. And if something changes, go back and tell the person. Because some people are, I'm scared to say it, because then I might not be able to keep. Just say, well, look, I'm gonna try, and if I can't, you know what I'm saying? I remember when my daughters, we went to BET, or just anybody I've worked with, I always tell them, I say, I see something, I feel led, I'm spiritual. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. But anyway, and I'm silly. I like that silly. I'm a comedian. Anyway, Michelle Hope Walker. So rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, and this is about Rappers Union. But, I just always say, look, we're going to try. We're going to try. Now, God bless that doors open, and we did, but, you do want to, speak, the truth to folks. You know what I'm saying? And if that truth changes, then you just go back and tell them. You don't have to be scared to say stuff. Who you feel led to work with, or you feel led to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to say something to everybody, because some people only say, no, but anyway. So again, working conditions of rappers, because y'all know Rappers Union is based on rappers getting their fair share of the wealth, more particularly from the corporate music labels, the ones that's making the billion trillion dollars off of rappers, that use rappers but don't share the wealth. I mean, why say that you? Because they're making trillions and billions of dollars off of rappers, and rappers see pennies off the trillion and the billion. I'm like, at least can you throw some millions out? You gonna really get them pennies, and you making billions off of their music? Anyway, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that all the corporate music labels are doing. No, I mean, I'm sure there's some good ones. We heard about Megan Thee Stallion got a pretty good contract. We shouts out to my girl, because I know I'm a fellow rapper too. Shouts out Megan Thee Stallion. I've been around Megan Thee Stallion a lot. Look, that's my girl. She be everywhere. She be doing her thing. I love it. So anyway, Suge Knight been talking about those working conditions, and how he's been talking about this for years. So Rappers Union, our rappers, listen up. Now we got to remember, when I say listen up, listen to the public conversation and what people are saying about what happens in the industry. Because remember, this been saying, but you remember they used to try to tell us that's a conspiracy theory. That don't exist. They don't do. Remember they used to try to brainwash us with that mess. I don't know, but like I tell you, I learn from other people a lot of times. I do not have to experience things. Negative things. I don't have to experience negative things. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I can see them happen to other people. And I can be like, oh, okay. I'm not doing that. Or, okay, I'm gonna leave that person alone. Oh, okay, I'm not even going towards that person. I'm running from that person. I'll speak and keep going. But yeah, you know, so it's been, you know, out there. And they tried to tell us, oh, that's not true. Oh, they not doing that. Oh, no. Until you got S and S8 and R, and you're like, that is true. Not funny, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people will try to talk bad about people who are trying to give people information and trying to caution people. You know, I seen this beautiful man. Oh my God, look like between a Brad Pitt and a I can just name a whole lot of them. But anyway, he was just as sweet and nice. Don't you like it when nice looking people are just, you know, don't get me wrong, all of us are nice, okay, y'all, you know, because I know you're no pick and choose. I'm not picking and choosing. I'm just saying he was a nice man. This is my video. I can say what I want to say. Anyway, nice looking man, young man, just moved here from like the Midwest. You know, I'm from the Midwest, shout out to Midwest. And, you know, I let him know, watch that casting couch. You know, Suge again been talking about the casting couch. We've been hearing about the casting couch for years. Well, sometimes people be like, well, Hope, I think you should, because that's another rap name, nickname. I got Hope, H-O-P-E. And, you know, it's tattooed on my stomach. Yes, it is. Every once in a while, I show it. And I'm dancing around like I'm saying that. But anyway, so I'm rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker is who you're listening to. And today is September 27, 2024. This is Rappers Union. So what we're talking about is the essays and S's and the R. So I seen a young man, he was kind, you know, he was in his other work position, you know, and I was, you know, eating, he was, you know, serving different things like that, you know what I'm saying, was at a restaurant. And so, and he was telling me, you know, and so, you know, I was just giving him some tips on things, you know, one thing I told him, watch that casting couch. You know, I know sometimes when you say it to new people, because again, you got this flip side. People say, that's just conspiracy theory. That ain't true. Well, y'all seeing all the stuff, which actually we've been seeing all the truth and stuff all out. It just became just worldwide mainstream public. You know what I'm saying? You know, because people getting these videos say, well, we've been on it. You know what I'm saying? Well, it'd be nice too if y'all would have told us more, but I understand. Some people like, well, I don't want to get blackballed. And, you know, because when you say stuff, people try to blackball you, you know. Which again, how could anybody be against people that are just trying to protect people from being S, SR, and R? I mean, how can you, you know what I'm saying? Now, you can do whatever you want to do if that's who you want to do. If you want to, that's the clause there, if consent. But if people have not consented and you're forcing people in their work position to do some things as a work for hire, y'all know I be dancing around what I'm trying to say. But anyway, you know, and they don't want to do that, you know, the S for the work by, you know what I'm saying? And you can't make, you know what I'm saying? That's the, SN is not a part of our job as rappers. That's not a part of my job. When I come to the studio, and I'm talking about like Bill Cosby, when I come to the studio, I do not expect to be SR or R. Like the Brat said, I'm here to work. Remember Brat talking about that because they were asking about, you know, have you ever been in the studio and people, because years ago, and they hurried up and pulled that back out and hid that. But years ago, you had Lady Gaga talking about how she was kidnapped basically in a music studio and used. So she was SR'd and R'd, and bless her heart in the name of Jesus, and she made it through all of that, you know. But you just really shouldn't have to get initiation in this music industry, rapping music industry, hip hop industry, to be able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should have to die in your family. Nobody should. Okay, but we don't say we unalive. Nobody should be unalived around you. You know what I'm saying? For you to be able to climb higher. You know what I'm saying? Or to do the key things you want to do in this industry. And or, you know, because the thing with a lot of times people sign with labels that have a lot of money is, you know, so they can get help on certain things. You know, because a lot of times we just want to do the music. You know, we come up with the music, we do the music, but we want somebody else to do a lot of the other part. You know, now for me, I'm good at promotion. I'm good at a lot of things, actually. And I've been college educated and practically educated because I've worked with some ladies and different things like that. So, but still, you know, you still have those times that if you have somebody you can trust and that's going to be fair with the wages, you know, well, wages, no, because that's your part, because your business. You remember, too, you are a walking business. So watch that, because people try to act like you just work for them, but that's your art. That's your music. So remember that, rappers. And again, Rappers Union is more geared towards rappers. But again, I'm sure the things I'm saying can fit a whole lot of other genres. It can fit the singers. It can fit the dancers. It can fit everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to be SR'd and you know, R'd, you know, and no one wants to have S without their consent. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so rappers' working conditions, that's what the public been talking about. That's what mainstream been talking about. Working conditions, you know. So that's why I tell you all, with these rappers' contracts and attorneys, these entertainment attorneys, really try to get you an attorney that knows about rappers' contracts. Because rappers' contracts are still, I keep telling you, are very uniquely different from the singer contracts and from, you know what I'm saying? It's a different world. You know, they try to pile everybody together. But I'm thinking they've grown from that more. You know, I need to look at some more current contracts. Actually I like to actually read the contracts. So I need to look at some more current contracts and actually read these contracts. But, you know, because of my college education, I can read them and understand what they're saying. Most cases. Sometimes they be trying to add a word in there. But what does it mean? You know, just ask. If you don't know what something means, just ask. Don't be like, well, what does it mean? They might think I'm done. Who cares? You better know what you signed and you better ask what that means. What does this word mean? Impertuity. What does... If you say impertuity, you almost better run. Because that means they got you for life. Almost like jail, right? Life? No. You can't have my art for life. You know, that was something that Crazy Bone, shouts out to Crazy Bone. Crazy Bone is in Marion, Illinois right now. Shouts, I'm so happy because Illinois is my birth state. And when I lived in Atlanta and I would be driving down from Illinois to Atlanta, and we would go through that area. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Marion is our Superman area, what they call it, the home of Superman or something of the sort. So I'm excited about today, Friday, September 27, 2024. A rapper from Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crazy Bone, is going to be there. Meet and greet you all. Y'all better get y'all tail down in Marion area. Anybody from all the whole area. Y'all know me, I will travel to go connect with some folks. That's me just talking when I'm saying something. You just get what I'm saying. I don't know what to say. But anyway, so yeah, we've been talking about working conditions out here in mainstream, the public mainstream, and talking about. So, you know, and here's the thing, it should not discuss, and other people discuss it. Don't think that when they get one, that everybody stop. No, they're arrogant. Oh, no, boo-boo. They're arrogant. You know, some of them are so arrogant to say, oh, yeah, I did it, and I was young, and da-da-da. That don't mean, I don't care how old you was. If you were 18 and older, you know, now sometimes with kids, you know, you do that because kids will experiment with stuff. You got to know they're not right, you know. That's why you always got to watch kids. So if you got kids under 18, watch them. Now, I know when they get teens, it's probably harder to watch, but especially, you know, because, you know, they'll do some experimenting, and you got to let them know, nope, don't, no, this is how you do, or however you're going to parent it and do it. You know what I'm saying? And auntie and uncle, however, and grandma, however y'all going to train them on how to do that. But 18 and older, you know what I'm saying? No, we don't want to hear that. Oh, I was on drugs and alcohol, and so I did all kinds of stuff. Who was that? I ain't even going to say the name of who was trying to redeem themselves and in other countries. But anyway, the point is that working conditions is what's on the plate right now without talking to mainstream. But again, some of them are so arrogant. Even while they sit and they see other people getting locked up, they still doing it. Oh, they still got the casting couch. They still throwing out little hints. So why don't you lay here? I came to rap. I don't need to lay down. I slept at home. No, I do not need to rest. Don't get me wrong, we're in studios all night, everything, you know. Then you just maybe shut you out a little bit while you're sitting there. I don't know. I'm good. You know, because I am one that, you know, when I get into that music, creative juice is running, I want to get it recorded. So if I got to sit in the chair and take my little clothes out and then, okay, I'm ready. You know, because, you know, a lot of times it's time that the engineers and the producers are doing certain things and they tell you, okay, it's time for you to go back in. You know what I'm saying? Take a little cat nap between if you need to. You know, but I'm just saying, you know, you still got a lot of these people. So that's why I'm telling you now. You still got a lot of them out there, even in the midst of the whole wide world talking about the S's, the SRs, and the R's, and the be careful. You still got some that you will, you know, will try to, you know, oh, come on over here. Well, here, let me, you know, you just got to be careful. And I'm not saying everybody's like, because everybody's not. I've been in the studio with plenty of people that, well, okay, let me, but I plan to be with people that, but no. There are some people I've been in the studio with, some guys I've been in the studio with, and you know, I tend to like the ones that's already in a relationship a lot of times, or married. But even sometimes them, you gotta watch them because they cheat on their wives and girlfriends. So, and I guess their plans to try to cheat with you. You be like, no sir, I didn't come to do that. I came to rap. Came to rap. That's what I came to, rap and sing, because I sing too. But so you rappers, look out, men, and which I've been once I learned about, you know, how they do the men as well. You know, I the kids, and actually boys, and that's sad, how they do boys under age 18. Because that's not, I don't care how much of a teen he is, I don't care how good he can sing and he can rap. If he's under age 18, that is a kid, and you should be up under the jail if you messing with kids. You should be under jail if you mess with anybody that didn't give you consent, truthfully. But, I mean, it's like all you gotta do is ask, you know? And, you know, if it's just that much, what do people do themselves? I don't know, you know, but do something. We running around touching people and they haven't given you permission for you to touch them. That's the thing. And for those of you, because I know when we talk about that, and then people get scared, oh, well, I won't work with them because they might think nobody's going to think you SR'd or R'd them unless you did, sir. So stop. You just actually making yourself look suspect, you know, when you think you don't want to work with somebody because you think they're going to try to accuse you of SR and R. No one accuses someone of SR and R unless they actually were SR and R in them. So if you're not doing that, you have no worry or concern, sir. You have to watch it. Yeah, because people just, you know, you got to watch it. That's like that attorney on Sherry, shout out to the Sherry show. She was on there breaking down a case, right? And she was saying, you know, because Sherry was like, well, what about these people that are doing these videos and stuff? And the attorney was like, they need to be quiet, because what they're going to do is they're going to bring folks all in their business and calling them down for, you know, screenings and checkouts and conversations, because they only out here talking about, well, I know they did this and I did. Okay, all right, you scheduling yourself for a appointment with some people that's gonna ask you more questions. Is what you doing. That's what you trying to do. She was like, be quiet. Not saying if you know certain things you shouldn't, but you know, she was just saying it's a lot, because she was like, there's a lot of people out here on these videos talking about what they knew. And then, y'all, in one way, okay, yeah, I know it's challenging, but in one way, it's like you knew, so why didn't you help the person who was being victimized, okay? But then I know other people, you know, people be trying to, you know, keep good relationships with people to help for their business and music business and stuff, or maybe just to help make sure to keep their own self safe, you know, because sometimes in some of this, you know, people are, you know, physically, you know, hurting people or unaliving people, you know, if they say something. So I don't know, y'all, but I do know this, you know, that's why we got to be cautious. And that's why Rappers Union, me, the founder, rapper, singer Blondie Pink, Michelle Hope Walker, is discussing this now, reminding you again, be careful out there, rappers, men and women, kids, be careful, because we got kid rappers right now. We got, what was that, T.I. and them daughters singing and the other girl rapping, and then we got a lot of, let's see, Lele, the show Lele. I don't know if that's a rap name, Lele, but I've seen a lot of, I go sometimes to these Star Search type things, and the competitions. You got kids, right? Kids out here doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Parents, stay with your kids. Now, so parents of rappers under age 18, be with your kids. If you don't have time to be with your kids, or hire a sitter that you trust, I'm telling you, and it's, I really would say if you could try to do it, but I know you're like, I gotta work, you know. So, you know, I don't know, you know, but you got to keep somebody with them. Don't really ever let them go into a room by themselves. There's really never a need for them to go into a room by themselves. A kid under age 18, rapping, the artist. As a matter of fact, out here in California, they just signed a thing. Thank you to Demi, was it, how you say your last name? Demi Lovato, on helping to make sure that kids get compensated for their part in these videos, you know, because kids are in a lot of videos and they're making people a lot of money, but the kids aren't getting paid. So sort of like the same thing they do out here in California, where kid actors, a certain amount of money have to be put away from them, so when they get age 18, they still have money left, because I guess it was a ordeal with some of the past actors, and you all probably know some of them, that their parents spent all of their money. And parents, I'm not saying you back because you know, you're like, I wouldn't do that. Right, okay, so not you, but maybe some parents do, you know. But anyway, so yes, that's a new one out here in California too. Demi did. Demi Lovato. So you go, Demi. On looking out for the babies. And there's other parts in that too. But, you know, so everybody's talking about getting paid. Everybody's talking about getting their fair share. Yeah, we all want to work together, sure do. But we also want our fair share, you know. Because there's no way. Now, that's one thing when you coming up together, you know, because I don't mind doing the barter system. You do this part, I do that part. We make some money from it. We, you know, split that up. You know, it's good to do split sheets, especially with music ahead of time. I've heard a story with, was my girl Candy was trying to do a split sheet with someone. Someone got offended. How you gonna get offended about somebody doing a split sheet? Yeah, you do the split sheet before the money. Even my professors at Georgia State University in our music business, music industry program do that split sheet early. Don't wait till the money comes, because then that's when people are like, well, we think you only did 2%. Do that split sheet like right when y'all doing the music. Okay, so you know, a lot of times for me, especially if I'm the one doing the lyrics, but I do a lot of arranging too, because I like how I want my song arranged. You know, I want the hook here, and I want this to come back here, and that, you know. So, you know, sometimes then with the producer, you know, who's making the money, you know, who's making the music, you might do a 50-50, but then if you got other people involved, and we all going to go off the percentages of this, because, you know, at that point, no one's going to get any money in their hands. So we're all going off the split sheet and trying to add somebody to get people to get points and percentages, you know, all through there if something pops off. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you do as fair as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe in the barter system. I do believe in that, because people don't always got no money. People don't always but you work with people. We see all kind of artists, the two artists and the producer, and they got together, and then they were able to make money. You know what I'm saying? They make money, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it pops off, and now everybody know their name and da-da-da. But just think, if they was like, no, you ain't got the money, then I can't work with you. Well, okay. All right. Because the show ain't about to ask you for no work. Nope, not about to do that one. No, you don't get my consent. I'm not a work for hire for this. No. But anyway, I'm your girl. Rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. And if any of y'all want to act for that, but she talk about that, so I don't want to work. Whatever. That's really, you know what? You only revealing yourself that you are a SR and an R person. Because if you don't SR folks, and if you don't R folks, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Hello. Anyway, so, all right, y'all. So I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. I just want to jump on here and again remind you all rappers, be safe out there. That's whether you're working with the corporates, or you're working with all y'all together, or you're independent, or whatever. You know, now, Rappers Union tends to focus. Our focus is on the corporate, because I'm focused on making sure our rappers that are signed with those billion, trillion-dollar labels are getting their fair share, and that their working conditions are right, and their contract is continuing to evolve into a fair, more and more fair contract. You know what I'm saying? Just like Styles P said, there, you know, all the contracts looked alike. So it's like if you were starving and you wanted to eat, you just signed one. You know, shouts out to Styles P of the Locks. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully it's not as the Wild Wild West out there like it was then. You know, hopefully stuff continues. But a lot of people just do independent, and shouts out to you, because even with my own, I'm independent. You know, but I just always have had a heart ever since I was in Georgia State University, and I was in my music law class, and I found out, shouts out to Monica, our professor, who was she the attorney and manager, one of the managers or attorneys of TLC, but shouts out to her, that she taught us a lot. And that's when I first learned. I didn't know, y'all, that rappers and music people, and maybe even some time after, your picture could be everywhere. And you don't have a dime in your pocket. And then shouts out to TLC that went playing it, took them back, someone up in there, you gonna give us something. What TLC? What? That's right, Chili, T-Balls, and rest in peace, Left Eye. That's right, I got blessed to be around Left Eye. Oh my gosh, she was so awesome, so real. Oh my gosh, you go Left Eye, rest in peace. Yeah, but another person I was with her with, questionable. very questionable. So I won't even mention his name. But anyway, I did get blessed to have the experience of being around Left Eye, with being with this person. And again, don't get me wrong. I know some women, they like, hey, if I got to do the ass to be around, I do. And shout out, do you, boy. That's just not me. And so I'm not stopping y'all that like, I will do the ass to do what I need to do. Well, do boo, you do you. That's all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I'm a very positive person. So, you know, whatever I'm just saying, and I just be trying to keep, you know, the rappers and people safe that don't want to do that. They, you know, that's one thing. You meet people and you think, oh, okay, you know, you meet people along your way. Sometimes we do. We meet people along our career, you know, and what we're doing, you know, and it's real love, you know. But watch that too, because sometimes they'll act like it's love in a relationship. Then you find out these people got a whole nother family. A whole nother relationship, and they just told you that so they can get the S from you. So be careful, be careful, be careful. All right, y'all. So I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. So just be safe out there. And again, those of you that are doing that casting couch, and I know I'm just like, you just running from me. I know you are. You probably just running from me, trying to blackball me and everything else because you don't want me to stop you from getting the S that you get from your casting couch. Woo, Lord, that's the civil rights leader of me, huh? Civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. I don't care, frankly, on what you think, SRs and Rs. The one that do these SRs and Rs. Because, yeah, I'm going to speak out about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, of course, when you're on these social medias, you got to watch how you say it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Because I just know I've been singing and rapping and music all my life. And I've always just, I'll never forget, it was a movie, y'all, years ago. I'm like, was it Born Star or something? One time, I ended up finding out the name of that movie. But anyway, I was a kid. I don't think I was supposed to be watching this movie, but somehow it was, you know, I think it came on regular TV because back then they didn't have all this, you know, HBO and all this different stuff, just regular TV. But anyway, so it was about a celebrity. I think she was more of an acting or something. She slept with everybody to get to, and not that she wanted to, she's just like, each room she was in where they gave her promotion, the promotion included Essen. And it's like, you know, so she finally did get her award and got to where she got, and she was miserable because she did not like the way she got there. She did not like that she had to S with everybody to get there. You know what I'm saying? And even, I think it was about 9. I had to be 9 or younger that I even made that declaration to myself. And no one had ever talked to me about it or nothing. It's just me watching this movie. I'm not doing that. I'm like, because she was standing there with the award, but she was not happy. So even as a kid, that taught me, watch how you get there. Watch how you get, and again, do you. I'm not stopping nobody's flow on how they doing them. I'm just giving you my testimony in the name of Jesus. And I am saying, yes, I love Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, God. Because you gotta say, well, God. And you talking about, yes, I am. Saved. Love Jesus Christ. Had a relationship with Christ. Read my Bible and hear the word of God daily. But anyway, you know, so even early on as a kid, I was like, I'm not going that right. I'm not trying to sleep with nobody. Whenever people try to put me in those positions, I'm like, no. And like I said, and sometimes you get in a position that that's that new trick on, oh, well, I want to be in a relationship with you. And lying. Nope. You know what I'm saying? And back to what I was saying to Brad. So the Brad said, let me do, she was quoted saying something about, when she was asked this question about a female being in the studio, and this was early on, you know, her career, different things like that. She was like, you know, she learned to tell them, you know, right now I'm here to record. Right now I'm here to do this music. Now, after I finish working and doing what I need to do in this career part right here that I'm working with you, if we still into each other, we'll see. I think that's a good way to put it. You know, that's a good way. You know, also you don't feel like because, you know, you had to ask them to finish the process of being recorded and, you know, I love people. I'm fun to be around. You know, you don't have to try to ask me. Let's just have fun. You know what I'm saying? As far as laughing as we're working and I'm a good person, you know, and different things like that. But anyway, y'all, I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink. So yeah. So this is Rappers Union. So again, I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. Follow me on Instagram at Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. YouTube, which the YouTube is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. That's the YouTube I use right now. I do have a past YouTube. They have some good information on it too. Michelle Hope Walker 1870. But the one that I post on right now and is current is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. Also, Twitter is Hope_Speaks, because you also know I'm known by Hope as well. Rapper Hope, and that's the nickname. And Facebook, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, period. Listen. All right, God bless you all. This is September 27, 2024, Friday. Be blessed. Get out there and do what you got to do. Do what you feel led to do and stay prayed up. In the name of Jesus, I pray all blessings over all of you.